Well, it's morning over here at least, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. So I'm so excited to be hanging out with you guys today. I figured let's vlog, let's hang around the house, let's do some stuff. We're gonna be making my famous avocado toast. I posted this so many times on my stories, and I always get asked to do a recipe here on YouTube, like more in depth. So today's the day. You guys are gonna learn how to make it and how I like it, because it's so good. After that, I'm gonna be getting ready, doing a blowout on my hair. Also talking about skin. We got some skin updates to do, including my 30-day challenge that I did with L'Oreal. So I'm super excited to talk to you guys all about what I did with them recently. I've been talking about it on my stories lately and sharing with you guys kind of like what my skin is doing these days. So shout out to L'Oreal for working with me in today's video and also letting me be a part of the challenge. It's been pretty cool. And then after that, I'm gonna also do a little makeup look for you guys. I'm thinking purples today. How do you guys feel about that? Kind of like a holiday purple kind of look, you know what I mean? Let's get into it. Let's make this avocado toast because Sebas is hungry. He's editing. He needs the fuel. I need the fuel. So let's do it. Okay, so here are all of the ingredients that I use for my avocado toast. It is so tasty and yummy. Everyone that's tried this from us says it's so good, and everyone that recreates it really likes it. You know, everyone makes their avocado toast a little different. Personally, I need some flavor. I need some salsa. I need queso fresco. I need all the good stuff. So to me, it's so delicious. I just want to give you guys a close-up on what you need. So Mexico Lindo habanero sauce. This is going to be the game changer in the avocado toast, as well as queso fresco. You are gonna need 2 avocados, lime, some crushed pepper flakes. These are the game changer as well. A little bit of salt, pepper, eggs, and then sourdough bread. This is the one that we like. I don't know if there's a better brand out there, but pretty much any sourdough bread is gonna work. I don't really like it on wheat bread or white bread. I prefer the sourdough. It just has this crunch that, makes this so good. All right, first things first, we gotta go ahead and warm up the pan, and the key is to not have it on high heat. You gotta have it on medium to low, and that's gonna cook you the perfect egg without burning it. Then when you come over here, I'm gonna go ahead and get my avocado and add it in the bowl. And we're gonna go ahead and scrape everything out. Ooh, these are nice.
Oh.
I love when they're like that.
You know what they call avocado in Spanish, right?
Aguacate.
That and oro verde.
Oro verde. Never heard of that. Is that a lie?
Huh?
Is that a lie?
No, it's for real.
Look at that.
It's el oro verde.
So next we gotta go ahead and mash it up, and I prefer to mash it with a fork because I don't want it to be like creamy. I need it to be still kind of chunky. So I just hit, don't judge me either. I'm sure there's better ways to do this, but I prefer it with the fork. After that, you're gonna wanna go ahead and get your salt. Go ahead and add some in there. And then I do like a little bit of pepper. And then boom, crushed red pepper. Fire. I can eat this on pasta, pizza, aguacate. I put a lot. And then for the real flavor, you gotta add lemon. You can do lime, but lime is gonna be a lot more bitter, so I prefer to go with lemon. Ready for this?
Wow. That's what really gives it flavor. Save the limes for the micheladas.
Yeah.
¿Qué le falta?
Because I know it's the chili flakes. This gives it so much flavor.
Can I try it?
It's a big bite. Really lemony, huh?
So good. You know what? It's like under here.
So now we're moving to the eggs.
What's the secret to perfect eggs?
Low heat.
There you go.
And Sebas likes his eggs over easy, so he does like it to be a little runny. I like mine over medium. Is that what I like? Yeah, where it's cooked in the middle. Everyone's different. You guys like runny, or do you guys like it cooked? I'm getting nervous with the audience here. And see, I try to kind of beat to it pretty quickly by kind of moving it together so that it stays and like creates like a beautiful like circle. All right, so while that's cooking, we're gonna go ahead and put the toast in. And like I said, I like this one because you can split it down the middle, and you're only using technically 1 piece of bread, but you get 2. So it's definitely worth it. And we just like them to be nice and toasty. And once it's done, you're gonna see the magic come to life. I'm over here bragging about my eggs. Look at me. I've made better. I've made better. Go ahead and add the egg now. This is not the pretty egg. And after that, we're gonna go ahead and top it with some queso fresco. Trust me on the queso fresco. I can eat this with everything. Mexico Lindo habanero sauce. This is the best salsa ever. And you're just gonna wanna go ahead and frizzle a pretty good amount on there. Once again, the crushed red peppers. These are really like the final touch. Voila, there you go. I'm gonna go to make my eggs now. Now I like mine to be cooked in the middle, so I'm gonna go ahead and place that in there. Once again, the other one. Gonna go ahead and close it and just let it cook for a few minutes.
These are literally like my favorite, like my mouth is watering.
Oh yeah, it's yolky.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's like nothing better than an egg like that. Like
I cannot eat mine like that.
guys, estoy enchilado, but just like that, se acabó el plato. Super good.
Yummy. Here we go. My toast is all ready. And as you can see, the eggs do cook a little differently, but oh, this is so good. Ooh, now that is what I call a spicy avocado toast. I'm good, I'm fueled up, and now it's time to get ready and get into this hair. Ooh, that was delicious. I am stuffed. I feel so good. I have so much like energy. If you guys make that, let me know. If you guys have something else that you add in yours or you do yours a little different, drop your recipe down below so I can remake your version as well, because I love trying out different things that go on avocado toast. So I'm gonna do a quick blowout on it, and then I'm also gonna clean up in here before I get started on filming. I can't work with a mess anywhere. I have to like finish my project before I move on to something else. Especially when you work from home, it is a struggle trying to figure out what to prioritize first. But for me, I give myself like a couple things to do in the morning before I get started on anything else, and it just puts me at ease. So blowout is a must, and then putting his clothes away is a must. So I'll be back in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, alrighty, we are ready to get ready. I went ahead and did some light, loose waves on my hair. They're kind of tight right now, but once we're done, I'm gonna fluff them up and make it nice and big. Skin is prepped and ready to go for makeup. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I am partnering with L'Oreal in today's video to talk to you guys about the Pure Retinol Challenge that I just did. And I'm so excited because I've actually been updating you guys on my Instagram, Insta stories, talking about it, doing like weekly updates. So I feel like a lot of you guys in here are probably like, wait, what challenge? Catch me up, let me know about it. So pretty much L'Oreal teamed up with beauty influencers to take the 30-day challenge of pretty much trading in our luxury retinols for the Pure Retinol from L'Oreal. So I took the challenge because I love a challenge, and I actually love retinol. I use it all the time on my skin. It's something that sometimes I don't really talk too much about, but it is a product that I do use in my night routine. Sometimes it's as much as doing like a couple drops a couple times a week. Sometimes I'm more religious with it, but for the most part, I do incorporate retinol in my night routine. So Pure Retinol is considered to be the most potent and effective form of retinol out there. This one has a little bit of a twist because there are added ingredients in here that actually make this extremely hydrating while fighting signs of aging, brightening up the skin, and helping out with the texture and smoothness. So as you guys know, I'm 32 years old, and I want to be as young and vibrant and radiant as I possibly can. And although I do get Botox for my fine lines and wrinkles, I want to keep the bounce to my skin, have it bright, have it radiant, use anything I can to smooth out texture. Overall, give me that youthful glow and finish in my skin. So with this challenge, I pretty much traded in my luxury retinol for theirs, and I documented everything week by week. I was doing weekly updates on stories, kind of chatting with you guys about what I'm seeing, what I'm liking, and also if there's any like concerns I was having with it. So I'm gonna update you guys here. So pretty much I went ahead and did a weekly check-in on stories. Week 1, I used it about 3 times, and I kind of spaced the days out in between so I can really get a feel for the formula, see if my skin would react good to it, see if my skin would dry out. After week 1, I was like, okay, we're doing good. And then week 2, I bumped it up to every other night. And then that's when I started to see some big changes. I started to get a little dry in this area, which is totally normal when you do retinols. Like, it's kind of like the #1 thing that it's expected is to get dry, but this didn't get me nearly as dry as I've been in the past, and that is because this is formulated with hyaluronic acid and glycerin, so it's going to really help to moisturize, soften, and also retain the moisture in your skin. So while like the retinol is doing its job, you have these other ingredients in here that are helping to moisturize and condition it. And you can see just by the formula, like it's so milky, like it almost looks like a milky serum. So you can see it's extremely hydrating and milky. And that's one thing that I really liked about it, because I'm already on the normal to dry side. And I do consider myself pretty sensitive because my skin does react to certain products. Certain things can flare up my skin. Certain things can cause me to get really dry and itchy and flaky. But with this, I didn't experience that at all. If anything, I really enjoyed how it felt, that I actually kept applying applying more and more and more. At one point I was like, okay, I need to slow down. I'm actually applying way too much. And I have a habit of doing this when I put on serums. So with this one, I was really careful to really just work it on the forehead and then on the cheek area, jawline, and everywhere. And I was like, this feels so good. So I would let it sit in for like a few minutes, and then from there move into like my night moisturizer. I would wake up just super bright and radiant, and I feel like my skin just even got stronger. Like the skin barrier got stronger. Have you guys ever felt your skin and sometimes it feels weak, and sometimes after using a product you're like, wow, it feels like thicker, like stronger? That's kind of how I felt. And then on the days that I wasn't using this, like when I had my gaps in between, I would just use my Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum. You guys know I've been using that for so many years, and that is actually completely different than this serum right here. And then pretty much like third or fourth week, I started using it almost every single night, and that's when I just kept seeing my skin looking so good every single morning. So I had a really, really good experience with this, and I definitely think it's going to be a product that I'm going to keep on incorporating in my night routine. And that was just after 30 days. So I'm curious to know, you know, 6 months down the line, how my skin will look if I continue using it like that. So thank you to L'Oreal for working with me. It was an honor to be one of your candidates to do the 30-day challenge. And if you guys decide to get this, I recommend doing the challenge as well. Document it. Take videos of yourself every time you use it to really hold yourself accountable. And also so you can kind of see the difference in your skin. So let me know if you guys decide to join it. But yeah, skin is looking good. I am so proud of it. I feel like this whole year as well, I haven't really worn as much makeup either. So I'm really comfortable and enjoying being like in bare skin more than ever. This week I've had kind of like this rush of inspiration come out of nowhere where I just want to create different looks, which really isn't like me anymore. Like I feel like I stick with my like standard neutral makeup looks, but oh my God, I did a red look this day, I did a blue look this day, I did a green look this day, and today we're doing purple. So I'm on a roll right now. Let's enjoy it because this spark of creativity doesn't always come. I had a facial last week as well, and my esthetician pointed out how great my skin looked, and that was a big compliment. I actually haven't gone in to get a facial in 6 months. So I've been my own little esthetician at home. I have a whole, and I mean a whole drawer full of my skincare tools that I use to clean my skin out. So I have like a steamer, little globes that I like to use when I'm really puffy underneath. I have these that are the absolute best. If you guys don't have these, I recommend picking them up. They are extractors. You're able to extract any kind of breakouts or blackheads. These are amazing. I like to sit with the steamer and let it hit and then clean out my skin with that. But these have been magic. They're from Amazon. I've been doing that to clean my skin, and she expected my skin to be a lot worse. And I was like, me too. And the only reason I feel like that is because the last month and a half, I have stepped out of the house a little more and I'm wearing my mask out. She did extract about maybe like 15 whiteheads. Other than that, she said the skin was good and feeling nice and looking nice. So I'll go ahead and just fill in my eyebrows and get them looking nice and fluffy. My brows are also something I haven't had done in who knows how long, but I'm learning to just kind of do them myself. And today I'm using the KVD Brow Pomade in the shade Medium Brown. This just is like a really easy product to fill in my gaps with. I can get them nice and filled in no time. Next, we're gonna go in with some eyeshadow. We're gonna play with this one from Club Daddy and Static John. I'm sure you guys have seen this all online. If you guys don't know, Angel has like a virtual online club, and it is so much fun. It was every Friday at one point, but right now it just happens to be like monthly or every 2 weeks. But this is applying on so pretty. So I have on the shade Bottle Service, just going right in the crease of my eye. I think I'm gonna do like a halo eye today too, because I really want to play with that color Static. I think that is like the most beautiful color. I think it's gonna be the main color that we see, but we're gonna be playing with the purples and the blues as well. We're gonna go in with It Up Sis. And I'm gonna hit right on the crease of my eye with this. I'm gonna try to go as far out as I can, just to make the eye look a little bigger. I'm taking a blending brush, and I'm gonna hit over that shade now. And what I'm doing though is focusing it kind of up and in the crease versus like on the lid. Wait until we add blue. The blue is gonna really, really change it up. Ooh, look at those eyes. I'm gonna go now in with that color Live, which is like this beautiful aqua-ish kind of blue shade. And I think for this, I'm gonna hit with like a kind of like a flat brush like this. See what I'm trying to do here? I don't want it to be where the purple is, so that's why I'm kind of moving it in more. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my blending brush and tap right over Live and kind of make that melt directly into, if I can do this. And it's always gonna look a little crazy like this at first. It's really all about building the halo look. Like you have to get that like gradient effect. So I'm gonna like go back and forth with some of the shades, just kind of build it up. Actually, I think I'm gonna add more blue now. Take the blue up a little higher because the blue looks honestly amazing. I'm gonna go now in with the P. Louise base. And I'm going to add this right to the center. So you guys are gonna see that open spot right there. I'm gonna apply this on right in the middle to just kind of like create a spotlight. That's why I was like, don't worry about the middle. It's gonna really come together right now. I feel like I'm using so many brushes today, which I am. And this is why I always have so many dirty brushes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go side to side. I feel like we're in a good place right there. Okay, gonna go now with Static. This is the best color. It's so nice. I'm getting like multi-dimension vibes right now. And you know what? While we're here, we're actually gonna throw in a little bit of Take It Off, this color. And I'm just going to hit right over. Kind of want to brighten this up a little bit. Love it. I love it so much. I think this is actually like my favorite blue eye I've done like this in a while. Like I haven't played with color like this in Lord knows how long. Okay, I'm gonna go down the middle again. Okay, I'm gonna pop on some mascara. This one is the Lancôme. This is the Idole lash. I actually just got it in the mail and the wand is really nice on this. It's like nice and curved. Let's go ahead and do some cruelty-free eyelashes from Beauty Creations. These are, and you already know, Daydream. They're gonna create like a nice flare, so it's not gonna take away too much from the halo effect. And we're gonna move now into my complexion. I'm just gonna be using the Nars Natural Radiance. You guys know I love this foundation. It's like a really good everyday one. I love it because it's pretty lightweight, but I still get like really nice full coverage out of it. As you guys know, I am pretty normal to dry, so I find this to be perfect. If you are oily, this might have a little bit too much of a slip for you. So anyone else looking forward to 2021, I'm going into this new year with a really positive outlook on life, health, family, love, everything. I'm just trying to, I guess, just make it through the next year, you know? But what I am looking forward to is actually just kind of like that feeling of a new start, setting new goals, and I'm excited to see where it goes. There's a lot of things we have been working on the low. I feel like there was a lot of things I've been working on, and obviously this year a lot of things got pushed back that I wanted to release and launch and do, but I feel like I'm just kind of trusting the timing at this point. Honestly, as long as I'm healthy, my family's healthy, we're all healthy, that's really all that matters. Ooh, nose on flaky fleek. I'm now gonna get into some brightening. We're using the good old Shape Tape today. Anyone else still use this concealer? I feel like I went through a moment where this is all I used, and then suddenly I was like, you know what? I need something different. And then now I'm kind of like using it again. Another one I'm really liking, and I brought it to this room to mix it with, is the Hourglass Concealer. This one is very similar to this, but way more hydrating. Even when you take it out, like, listen, you can even just hear. You can just hear it's very hydrating. It even has more of a slip when it goes on the skin. So I wanted to mix it today so we can make it look a little bit more luminous. I also want to say thank you for all the love I got on our house tour video. Me and Sebastian are blown away with the amount of love that you guys have shown us with that video. Like, we're so happy that you guys love our home as much as we do. And it makes me happy to share more like home content, which is why I kind of been like doing a little bit more vlogs around the house and kind of more relaxed videos like that. Also, just your guys' feedback made me really excited to open up and share more about our house and things we're doing. And that's one of the reasons why Sebastian and I kind of just started to vlog around the house. We don't really do too much, especially these days. We're not doing much, but lately we're like, you know what, let's just kind of start vlogging and having fun and showing more just outside the beauty room. And I'm happy with the response and just how much you guys are like enjoying seeing that side of us and seeing more of our lives and of our home. And by the way, we are filming today with the Glam Core lights. I just have 2 lights on and that's it. Let me know down below if you guys like this setup. I'm gonna go ahead and bake and come back and do like the lips and all the other stuff, because this process right now is just kind of the same thing. It's just powder and baking. So BRB. Oh my God, I never press play right now. So what I was saying is that I just finished off my lower lash line with this blue eyeliner from Makeup Forever. It's called Deep Sea, and I was initially gonna do a purple eyeliner, but felt the last time I did purple eyeliner, it really dried my waterline out. So I added this beautiful navy blue instead. Adding on a little bit of MAC Girl. I'm gonna be using Daddy lipstick. It's like a light pink. I think pink will go with this kind of eye makeup look. I went and popped on a little bit of a nude shade on top. I kind of think we should do some gloss. Oh yes, this is my kind of gloss right here. I think it looks really nice. Every time I do my lip color, I have to always pop on a little bit more blush because I feel like I never have enough blush on. Especially with the look like this, like you have to really add it all over to kind of set the whole look in. But oh, here we go. Here's the finish on this look. I'm gonna really add it all over to kind of set the whole look in. I'm gonna spray some setting spray. Oh my gosh, we almost forgot. I almost forgot. How did I forget highlight? I was like, something's missing. There's something missing. We figured it out. I'm gonna use the Addicted to Light highlight. Let's go ahead and pop some of this highlight right on the, ooh, a little forehead highlight. This looks really, really good. I am so happy with this makeup look. I'm gonna fix my bang real quick and then take a couple photos and then go downstairs and eat some lunch / dinner. I know I feel like I just ate like 10 minutes ago, but in reality, we made breakfast at 10. It is now 4:30, so it is close to dinner time, and Sebastian is making this delicious spicy vodka rigatoni that he found on TikTok. So I'm gonna go downstairs and show you guys kind of a glimpse of the food. So here is a better look at my makeup outside of the camera, because I felt like the camera wasn't giving the look justice. But oh, a mess. I had my clothes over there. But look at this glam and this highlight and these eyes and this whole look. I am absolutely obsessed with this makeup look and how it came out. This is the outfit of the night. And, you know, we're just gonna go kick it. Sebastian, whatever you're making over here smells amazing.
Mixing the sauce right now. And you just got in time for the rigatoni.
So this is a recipe that we found on TikTok, and Sebastian was like, you know what, I'm gonna make this today. It looks incredible. Wow. And the guy does it just like this. He takes it directly from the pot.
Off a recipe off TikTok. With the vodka ready.
And there's vodka in here?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, so there is a big old chunk of butter.
And then in a bit I'll put the cheese.
Wow. Freshly shaved Parmesan. That is it for this video, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. I hope you enjoyed like the casual get ready, kind of day in my life, seeing like what we do around the house and stuff. But that's it. Thank you guys for joining. And again, thank you to L'Oreal for partnering with me in today's video. I will see you guys next time. Bye.